Hey guys, it's Thursday and welcome to my Healing Live Q&A with your host, Steph. So I'm super excited because we're going to dive in, like, what does it mean you have options? I get this a lot as a doula and a health coach. So let's dive in. Stay tuned. If you have questions like, well, what if my baby's safe? What if I'm just making the wrong decisions? Can I even have choices, or is it too hard to think about choices in different situations? So stay tuned because we're going to dive into that. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Stephanie Rodriguez. I am a mother of 6 children. And regardless of my dyslexia, I've been able to complete many certifications, which allows me to work with women professionally for 10 years now, or I'm going to 11. And this is where I provide a full spectrum doula support, women's health coaching, and emotional healing. All right, guys. So, do you know what it means having options? Does that word having options, having choices, scary? Let me know, guys, because it's really important to know where you guys stand with this word options. And having options is super critical. No matter if it's just in the birth, postpartum, parenthood, fertility, trying to balance to lose weight, and we're not even, this is all about women's health, right? Even in menopause stage, all that is so important in women's health. Even outside of women's health, for example, mortgage, where your options in that, rent, your job, you always have options, and it's super duper important to know your options. And what does that mean? So I'm going to go all personal here. I am dealing with some stuff. Like, almost 2 years ago, my husband lost his job because the company closed, right? They were unsuccessful. And so we almost, for like 9-10 months, we were out of income. We did have employment, but it wasn't enough. And so, we get a letter saying, hey, your house is going to go foreclosure last year. And what was it? November. That means by January, February of this year, we would have been homeless. Okay, so, and that is scary, guys. That is like, what the heck, And so we found these other people that we knew they're not legal people, but they knew they were going to represent us. And we're so grateful for them. And they gave us all this time. They gave us all this time from January till now to not have our home. But again, now we're in step 1 again. We're in ground 1 where we still trying to figure out what's going to happen. And unfortunately, these mortgage people are scammy. It really sucks. And that's how sometimes I feel with the health care system and some OBGYNs and, some professionals that they want to give themselves like this high credit. And not all of them. I'm saying some. But they're scammy, It's all about their convenience. It's like, how can I gain? Even some landlords, they see the potential of property and they want to just rip you off nasty. So unfortunately, these mortgage people that we are at, they're playing us this round game, like for 6 months. Oh no, keep submitting. No, keep submitting. No, keep submitting. Hey, can we talk to someone? No, we can't give you we cannot give you the information of the people that they want their money from. Like that lend you money. You cannot speak to them directly. They're saying. And it's kind of like, what the hell? Are you serious? Like, how can we give them money? So, and I felt it deep in the gut. Like, this is why intuition is so important, women. Okay, ladies? We should listen to our intuition no matter what other people say. Like, ooh, intuition. You're like wishy-wish. Who cares? It's good to listen to our gut. Because just because they have a diploma, a degree, or whatever title they want to choose, does not mean that we should be bullied into whatever their convenience or whatever is going to make them less time with more profit or whatever they think that is more convenience for them. Okay? So no, stand up And if they want to do this whole scarcity, like, ooh, you don't do this, you're going to be homeless. Ooh, you don't do this, your baby's going to die. Ooh, my God, you're such a horrible parent. That right there is BS. That should be a red flag, people. Red flag that they're just BSing you. And this is where I get really strong about it. I always try to be like super neutral and calm, but I just can't, guys. Okay, I just can't today. I gotta really say it how it is. They're just BSing you. You're just taking around the corner, And no, it has to change. And how is it gonna change? By we standing up and saying we don't appreciate you, and this is not gonna work. And so luckily, I believe in options. I told my husband, like, oh, hell no. They want to play that game with us. And I know they're trying to do something scammy. So they could later say, sorry, you're going to be homeless. Oh, hell no. Okay, here comes, like, my big mama person out of here. Like, nobody's going to come in. If you guys want to know me from, like, years back, if you want to say, oh, here comes the chola, the violent person, I don't care. I will defend and ground when it's needed. Okay, so I believe in options. So it's like, no, they want to play that game? There's options. There's always options. There's always. So guess what we did? We Googled terminologies and we're like, Google this, Google that. And we find people. We spoke to 3 different people. One person was super generous to give us like a whole list. Then I was able to find another person. He says, no, give me the paperwork. Let's see like their language to see what we could do so we could benefit you. Awesome. We talked to another person. They're like, we could represent you legally. This is what's going to happen. This is why they're doing this. They're actually making us go over and over and around the bush. So later they could say, oh, you're terminated. You're going to, we're going to take you out of that house. You're going to be homeless and we have the right. So they're purposely not responding to us for 6 months. So again, anytime an OBGYN or anyone in the health industry wants to give you this BS and like this is the only option because you don't do it, you're going to die or your baby's going to die, I would say thank you for that information. I'll absorb it. How emergency is it? If I wait 24 hours, or I wait 2 hours, if I wait 1 hour, if I wait 15 minutes, am I going to die now? If they say no, then look for your options. This is where doula comes in play, right? But if you know anyone who knows options, learn your options, period. It's super critical. I don't care what title anyone has, learn your options. Because me and my husband, we spend right now an hour and a half trying to see how we could save our home. We found options. If some person is not giving me options, I will find options. Okay, guys, I'm so like fired up right now. So I just wanted to bring that up, even though I had like another topic to share. No, this is what's important. Everyone has options. There's not just 1 or 2. There's mostly 3 or 4 or 5 options, and you have to like really understand your intuition, what you want, analyze your situation. There's no wrong way or right, but really come into play what's good for you. So guys, I hope that really helps. I just really want to dive in that options means that you have opportunities. You have choices. Even though sometimes choices is scary because we have to make a decision. Decision is scary. But again, it is your body. It is your life. It is your finances. It's everything that's for you that's going to affect it. Because guess what? Who's going to live with anything that happens? You are. Not the OBGYN, not the mortgage people, not no one. You are. So make sure you find all your options. Okay, guys. So enough with that. But I'm super excited because I finally launched my Redefined Womanhood guide. It's going to talk everything about fertility, hormones, trauma, anxiety, depression, birth, postpartum. It's going to have all these amazing topics in one, guys, because this is our woman. Even though you're not trying to get pregnant, you don't want to get pregnant, but you're postpartum, or maybe you're just like, I'm trying to balance my hormones. This is for you. No matter, even if you're going to menopause, I don't care. Like all this stuff that is in here, it's for you guys. So if you guys want it, ask me, message me, comment below and say, give me that guide and I will give it to you. I'll email it to you personally. So it's amazing. It is beautiful, and I'm excited for you guys to have it. All right, guys, have a beautiful Thursday. Talk to you guys later. Bye.